Where the fuck is my house?
What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to another house tutorial. That intro was actually completely legit. We built the original house on my server and we spent a good 30 minutes trying to find it before I started recording because we are all retarded and decided not to set a warp because we were like, lols, we can find it later, and we didn't. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We're back on my server to do this recording. What? Freaking eating in my ear. God, loser. God. Okay, so we are building that, and it's going to be quite a treat because I designed this myself, which makes me super happy. And also, I haven't even thought about actually how to build this. So I'm gonna break it. It looks like we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I've built the base for you already because that'll save a whole couple seconds. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna place down cobblestone stairs, 2 spaces, stairs, 2 spaces, stairs, 2 spaces. So you'll have 4 in a row. Then you're not gonna put one on the corner. You're gonna go kitty corner to it, and you're gonna do the same. You'll make a square. So we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do this with every corner like this. And this house is kind of like a medieval cottage design. It kind of is based off those Nordic ones, was sort of what I was going for, but I like this better because I think it's a lot easier to build, a little bit less supply necessary using whatever, and it also looks pretty good in my opinion. So I'm just going to do the front half because it is a square, basically every side is the same. Now we're going to take our wool, actually we're going to take our wood. So get your wood out, guys, get your hardwood. I need to shut up. And we're going to go around the bases, and again, right there we'll put those spruce things, but I don't want to do that on camera because I'm lazy and I don't want this to be like a super long house tutorial because the house is not too complicated. So you're going to go like that. You are going to then fill in this top layer here with wool. Like that, and then windows. And actually, this is going to be the front of our house, so I'm gonna break this out, and we'll put doors there. But yeah, windows like that, and then you'll go across like that, obviously with your spruce here, like so. So it should look like that, and then you'll have your windows. Your white wool will go on top, and then I'll show you what to do after that. So go up around the entire house, and do that. And then we'll get back to you here when we have something good. Woo! Lovely fans! Yeah! Yeah, if you come on my server, you might get to be in a video. Okay, so I went around and I did most of that, except I forgot this. But that's cool. Then it looks like over here I actually got rid of that wool. We did something like that. This will be doors, like that. And you have the front of your house. Now you're going to take some good old wood. Get your hardwood out again. I'm going to stop making that joke, I promise. We're going to go around the entire top like this. Who is that? I told you to stay in the cage. That's okay. I treat my fans really nicely. I stick them in cages on hills so that they won't bug me when I'm recording. So we're going to go around like that. Now, wherever there was a cobblestone stair, you're going to place one above it like this. And you'll do that around the entire house. So I'll just do these couple sides right here. Like that, and that, and that. And then you're going to take your wood stairs. You're going to fill in the gaps between. So you're going to get like this cool ledge overhang idea. That's what I'm going for, at least. Like that. So I'll complete the house, or that step, and then I'll get back to you once more. Actually, though, while we're here, we could always do the floor. What we're going to do is, for now, we'll just set it all to wood. And then I have a design that we'll do when we get into the interior decoration. But for now, we'll just make it wood because it's bugging me that it's not. So I'm going to go around and complete that little thingy, and then we'll start the second story. Now, the second story follows very similarly the same pattern as the first. Again, we're going to go up 4, which I believe translates into 3, if we're assuming the first block is the one down there. You're going to have your, how did I do that? I was so ready, guys. I was so ready, and then I messed it up. You're going to go like that. You're going to have your wool, and then your wood. Right? Right. Okay, the only difference is on the corners. Instead of that, you're just going to put 2 of these, and right now it looks dumb, but you'll see where that comes into play later. So again, you're going to go up 3 of these. Your windows are going to go in first. It's kind of like an Oreo. Not really an Oreo, it's like some layered cookie. You're going to go like that, then you're going to have your wool, and then your wood, which is going to come across the top and look really... Actually, that is going to end up being a stone brick stair, I believe, but you'll see why I say that. So right now it's going to go like that. And again, wool on top of the windows. And then on top of the wool, you're going to have wood. Like this. Go around the entire house doing that. In the corners, you have your 2 pieces of normal wood. And then on these things, you have 3 of these. So go around the entire house and do that, and you'll have your second story done. And we get to work on the roof, which is a lot of fun, and I think it's kind of what makes this house. And one more time, we'll just go over here so I can make them happy, because they're like, hey, if you don't show us the video, we're gonna dislike all of your videos. So yeah, awesome, awesome. When you are done, you should have something that looks like this, which is quite nice. But now we're gonna get onto the roof, and the roof is a little bit challenging, so there's a chance that even I will mess it up here. But we're gonna make our little teepee structure. You're gonna start one outside of each of these spruce things, so it'll be kind of like an arrow. And then the center is going to be like that. So you'll have a, it'll go 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. And we do this because this house is a square. We do this on each side. So like that. Break out the bottom ones. Do it once more. Alright, that was actually wrong. Go from here. You want these ones. It doesn't really matter, actually. This is just an aesthetic thing. I want those pointing this way because I think that is going to be uniform. It will remain uniform like a janitor's uniform. That's really dumb. I feel like my jokes are getting worse and worse. So I think like half of this video is going to be the roof, just because I can't really cut and do the roof because it's confusing as fuck. And yep. So right there, like that. Okay, now I do know that this should be a step. So if I know that, I can probably build the rest of the roof based off of that. I believe these will then be stairs, like this, and they will meet at the top like that. And then you go around the entire outside with your cobblestone stairs, like this. So you should have something that starts to look a little bit like that. Now, I will do one of these corners just so you can see how it's done, because frickin' roofs. Roofs are something Jamsy Boy Minecraft. He is a house builder. He is better than me, in my opinion, probably most people's opinions. He is an amazing house builder. He is very good at these roofs, and if I could take some tips from him, that would be super cool. So that is your corner with the stairs. It should look like that. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here and connect like this, so that you get a uniform looking roof. You're gonna do that all the way up, and then the 4 blocks in the center are going to end up being these normal planks, and I will show you that in a second. The last thing we're gonna do here, and I was really proud of myself when I built this house because I could not figure out how to make this corner not look stupid, and I was able to include fence posts. So if you did the roof right and you did the bottom right, you should have these spaces, and you can fill those in with fence posts. And I think that looks cool. So I'm going to finish the roof for you. I hope you get the idea, but I will show you it when it's done too, so that you know what you're doing. If you did it right, you should end up with something like this. What I said in the previous clip with the middle 4 will be blocks is that these right here should end up being actual full blocks. And I believe that was because when you get to the very center, you can't have your steps connect in 4 different directions. It doesn't work like that, so you have to replace that with blocks, which looks okay. It's not a big issue. Now we're going to work on the inside, making a couple different floors. I like this house because it's compact. You could fit it in like a lot on a server. But again, you also have a fair amount of room to do things with because you have 3 floors. So the first floor is going to be spruce slabs. We're going to start at the top of the wool. And I always start at the top if I use half slabs so that you can build on them. Because if you are, if you're on the bottom, you can't place anything on top of a half slab. It'll always go above the half slab, which is kind of sucky, but I think it has something to do with coding. It'd probably be kind of hard to make it not like that. Minecraft would become a half block game instead of a full block game. Some mathematic stuff like that. If I knew the item code for this, I would world edit this in, but I don't, because I suck at Minecraft. I want to get some light in here too, just because it's a little dank. So let me finish filling in the floor, and then I guess we can actually do this one in one clip too. This floor is simply starting. Do we start on the wool? No. You start one above the wool, and you're going to go around with full spruce blocks this time because half slabs didn't really work. And again, you want to be able to build. So top layer, you're going to start right under your windows, which by the way, I added those in under this. So the last layer of house you have before the roof starts, you're going to place a bunch of these, fill those in. And for the first floor again, it's the upper half of the white wall is where you're going to place your half slabs. So let me fill in both floors and then we'll start a little bit of decoration. Once your roof is, your floors, my bad, is done, it should look pretty simply like this. And then up here you should have this, and the ladders go all the way up, blah, blah, blah. Looks pretty nice. Now your torches can go on the inside here. And one thing I like to do up here is, I just said here a lot, is take stairs, and this just looks kind of cool in my opinion. It makes like a cool pillar shape. Now what I'm going to do for this house is we're almost done with the house itself. I'm going to invite everyone on the server to grab random blocks, or not random, decoration blocks. I'm going to let them all run into the house, and they're going to decorate it for you in a couple minutes. And no promises, but I am bad at decoration. They may have ideas that you don't even know about, that I don't even know about. So that's what we're going to do. Set 0. Now right here we are going to do a little patterny thingy, and then we only have like one other thing to do, and then I'm gonna call in the fans. Wood 1, and now we're just gonna checkerboard this. So pretty simple. You break every other block, right? Can't be that hard. I'll cut back when we do that. We have one last step to do, and then it is time for fans to start doing the inside. Now it is time to decorate the outside. This I'll do myself, and then other people obviously I'm gonna let do the inside. But even though this makes no sense, I don't know any people who have flower pots like freaking sitting on a ledge outside. I mean, I guess it'd be called a windowsill, but yeah, just listen to me. And only red flowers because I'm racist like that. We're just gonna put flower pots on the cobblestone, and you can put whatever you want in them, but since I'm racist, as I said, we're gonna go with red flowers. Oh, I forgot this step. Go around the outside, and each space you're gonna fill in with little lovely bushes like that. How fast can I build? Oh, that's the other thing. I mentioned Jamsy Boy earlier. He's a freaking speed builder. Like, he just runs around the corner. He's like, whatcha! And let me try that. Whatcha! Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. He's fun to watch. So I would suggest checking him out. So like that. Then all we really have to do is I'm gonna build you a tree because I'm cool like that. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how to build a tree with Zelos. The bottom, or the third one, I build trees because if you bone meal trees, they often turn out wrong. So right there, oh, flyby time. YOLO. So who we got? Harley, Logicar, Mike, Skeleton, Catsaur are the best, and my mods over there. So that's great. Okay, so the third, you're gonna place 4 of these logs, just like that. The third log you are going to place like that. The fourth one you're gonna come out 2, like this. I'm a bush trimmer in my other life. Trim bushes for a living. Then you're gonna fill everything in but the corner, so it should look like that. So you're gonna go dun dun dun, minus the corner, dun dun, like that. And then on the top, we're gonna go 3, like that, and 1. Now here is something that I learned when I was trying to build a spawn for Grape. He had a contest going on. Is if you bone meal around your house, it looks amazing. It is the easiest way to make a house look good. So we're just gonna run around here, and we're just gonna go in a circle with our bone meal. And it's gonna look so much better than it does with just plain grass. So this is the easiest thing I can teach you guys, is just how to bone meal a house. Like, look at that, now it looks like a house. And then I'm gonna build the other tree on the other side. We're also gonna do a pond. Ponds don't really matter. Just dig out a random shape. It shouldn't look natural. So like that. Doesn't look very natural, but I want a little bigger. That looks natural. So we can break it like that. Doesn't look very natural. Okay. Fill this in, and I'm not even gonna worry. This is kind of like a tiny pond, so we're gonna leave the bottom as dirt. And there you go. And I will do that on the other side, and then we will get some fans into the fan building inside. I finished the outside, just put a tree on the other side, put a lovely another pond like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I just had like a British accent right there. I have all my fans chillin' zizzling right here, and we're gonna let them out and just let them roam the house for a couple minutes. No guarantees it's gonna look good. A lot of different people building could result in a pretty weird looking house, but it's okay. I told them to not break the house, but hopefully they'll listen. So let's go. Let's get this going, and I will go around and show you what they're doing.
Free the beasts, Devin.
So let's let these kids out. Let's let these cool kids out. All right, and they are going to come You have 2 minutes. I'm not actually going to keep track. I'm just going to kind of let them go. And we'll see what they're doing. I told them all to get to blocks, but I can't be sure. Some of them are probably just going to be like, oh, I'm going to build a dick. Things like that. So they are doing the inside for me. Let's see what we got going on. Sand is not a decoration block. So what do we got over here? We got Agent. Agent's got some crafting benches. Good job, Agent. I like it. I like it. Make it look nice. Because I can't. Okay. So that's cool. We got cats over here. Catzor placing some flowers. That's cool, Catzor. That's cool. Up here, looks like we got paintings everywhere. There's nothing wrong with paintings necessarily. You can have too many, but it's okay. There's nothing wrong with them. Is this a bush? Whoever just... I love you. Who did this? Harley, I love you. I like bushes. If you use bushes, you're my friend. You're my friend. And up here, we got mushrooms. Cool. So we need some beds up here. I hope someone puts a bed down. That'd be nice. Coming back down here, we have even more paintings. It looks like they're really going for the paintings, guys. I would not suggest this many paintings, but hey, I promised I would let them do the building this time. I am gonna put bushes in every corner, though. Just because we need this to look cool, right? Right. So, bushes right there, and bushes. Oh, we got some chests over there. Not very symmetrical. Oh well. You know, honestly, still probably better than I would have done. Get out of me! Get out of my way! Alright, coming back downstairs. Looks like we have... Ooh, I like this. This is cool. I will show you how to do that if I can remember. You're gonna need an item frame, a trap door, and your torches. Now what you do, I believe, and I guess we can do it here, you place down your torch first, item frame behind it, and then trap door like that. Yep. And that makes a really cool looking torchy thing. So item frame behind the torch, just kind of put it in the corner, and then your trap door goes like that. YOLO. And Harley over here, I'm liking this outside. I mean, I didn't tell them to do the outside, but hey, it's not bad actually. That's okay. Good job, Harley. Got more bushes. Harley, you're a bro. Actually, I think Harley's a girl. You're a chick, bro. Yeah. And we got some mushrooms. More chests. I like it, guys. This is actually looking homely. It's got that homely feel. I'm too, ooh, nice table. I'm too into the symmetry and good looks that I kind of lose some homeliness. So these guys know what they're doing. Ooh, this is creative. Freaking Catzor, squids. God, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. I have not thought of that. That's the upstairs. That's looking cool. I do like that table. Going back downstairs. And, I don't think I'm going to let them finish it. I think we'll probably cut it right about there, but this is looking cool. I don't know if they counted that right. They did. Good job. Good job. I like it. Guys, obviously the inside is completely up to you, but I thought it would be fun for people to do this. The IP to my server, and I'm not guaranteeing I'll be doing this every time, so you're not necessarily going to get in one, but the IP for my server, if you want to come hang out with all these cool people, is in the description. However, if you're watching this on Minecraft.net, just go over to my channel, find this video or any other video, and it will be in that video. Do not be like, the IP is not in the description, because I just told you where it is. So that is the house. It's looking interesting. And so congratulations to my fans, all of you. If you see these guys on the server, that is awesome. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys really liked this house. If you did like it, we have squids coming out of windows. Leave a like. It really helps out me, Minecraft.net, and everyone. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. However, if you didn't, that is completely fine. You can give me a valid reason for why you didn't. This cactus is getting a little too tall. It looks like we're losing control, guys. That is it for this house tutorial. Suggest others in the description. God, I say that every time. Oh my god. In the comment section. I will see you in the next house tutorial. If you liked this cool idea of having fans build, make sure to tell me so that I can have you guys do the next one. That is what your house will look like if you followed my instructions, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. Oh, and thank you for 3K subscribers. That was cool this week. See ya!